everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is Mythical Sausage. How is everybody doing? Oh man, I'm doing great. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing, because today we're back at it again doing another Minecraft video, and this is going to be my top 10 builds of 2020 that I built here on the channel. So I'm only including either time lapses or tutorials that I did this year. We're not including anything from single player, hardcore, or skyblock. So just the builds that I made for you guys. Also, there's going to be links in the description if you guys want to check out the individual video for each one of these builds that we're going to go over today. And let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Also, a big old thank you to everybody who has supported this channel this year. It's been a great year for me. Starting January, earlier this year, we were at 150,000 subs. Today, as of the recording of this video, we're 2,000 subs away from 650,000. That's incredible. Thank you all so much. We went from 17 million views starting out the year to over 70 million views this year, and you know, it warms my heart. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait for next year and see if we can maybe hit that million. Who knows? We'll see. But either way, I'm so thankful, and I love you guys so much. So you know what, let's get it started. Let's take a look at my top 10 builds of 2020. Let's go. And here we go. Starting with number 10 is this awesome desert base that I built. This is literally my favorite desert build that I've ever built. It's a little bit of a castle, keep, fortification, fort kind of thing. And it came out really cool. I did love the mixing of the end stone here with a little bit of the stripped oak and the sandstone, the smooth and the regular one. Really fortified. I love it. A lot of shapes too. It's not just flat walls. We got some diagonal walls over here, diagonal extensions here to this tower, and it came out really, really nice. I love this thing. I believe I made this around March, and it's literally one of my favorite builds in the desert. I love this thing so much. But check this out. Let's go on the inside. You can see a little bit more details here. I was able to pack a lot of stuff within this base. So we got a little horse stable over here that technically stuck here. They can't get out, but it's just for looks. It's an aesthetic horse. And yeah, all the pig people took over my base. They came out of here, and that's fine. You know, they live here now. I haven't been back here since March, so everything's cool. My God, you guys, whoo, okay, enjoy, I guess. But this desert base came out really awesome. I love all these little extensions here, balconies everywhere. Really my favorite desert base of 2020 right here. And here we go with build number 9. This is my snowy winter ultimate base. This one came out awesome. It's a little bit of a mix of some Viking and some Asian inspiration to build this base right here, and I do love this. Surrounded by a little ice lake, protected from the elements inside here. We got some crops over here, which technically probably wouldn't grow in the snow, but you know what, that's fine. It's Minecraft, it's working. This villager's taking care of everything. A lovely well here on the side, and this statue right here is definitely inspired by my friend Gold Robin, who made this awesome Viking Nordic style statue, and I used this for the centerpiece of this little area. And this has everything you need to survive. We have crops over there. We got our nether portal right here, which came out so good. I love that style. And then back here we have our enchanting room right there, our main house in the back. We got a little apiary in the back corner as well. Snow piled up over here on the side. Here's our barn as well. We got some farmers, which are technically fishermen, but that's fine. They have multiple jobs. And this house came out so cool. We got some hanging, what is it, little braziers right there. I don't know how that works, but it works lovely. And then back here, I love this little tower as well. We do all of our potion brewing over here. And in the back, a little bit of a log pile. Also, super cozy interior. Over here, we have our kitchen area on this side. We got our small dining room here as well. Little steps that take you up to the top. And then up here, we have all of our chests that we're gonna need. I love the supports on the ceiling and our big old bedroom right there. Oh, it's awesome. This was awesome. The walls as well is a mixture of some stones and some little bit of log action just to support it, and it came out pretty cool. What do you guys think though of the snow base? I love it so much. This was really, really cool. Definitely deserved to be in the top 10. And here we go with build number 8. I wanted to make a house with all of the Minecraft wood types, so I made this. This one came out awesome. Very fantasy, a little steampunk in there as well, but pretty much ultra fantasy style here with the big roofs, a lot of pop out, a lot of color on this build. And not only the build itself, but the area surrounding it. So we got this lovely path that comes down here from the river and then curves around. We have a nice little well in the center. We got some crops here on the side as well. We got more crops here on the inside, and that's not all. In the back, this one came out pretty cool. I've always wanted to make a really cool wine vineyard, so this is a small scale one. I want to do a big one day, but the wine vineyard here in the back, and it's also functional because we have some berry bushes, so technically it's a sweet berry farm as well. But I like the way this one came out. Back here we do have a small nether portal to go right through this little area. That looks awesome. But the house itself, I got every single wood type. Also the nether wood, well, the shroom wood. Technically, we have the warped, we got the crimson, we got the dark oak, we got the birch even. I didn't have any strip birch, but technically I have the strip birch and the birch plank, so that counts as all the woods. It'll pop out right there on the side. This house was so cool. Let's go on the inside though, so you can see a little bit of the interior here. Very cozy. Like, I love to put my builds on the interior. So we got this lovely way out to the back. We have this little section here for our kitchen. We have a lovely little dining room, and since this house is pretty much packed close together, the only ways to get up is with ladders, which is actually better because it saves a lot of space. Over here though, we have our storage. We got our ender chest, small bedroom here on the side, balcony on this side, balcony on that side. Ladder takes us up to the tower, and then up here we just have a lot of extra bits here. We have our brewing station over here, our enchanting room. So technically this is an ultimate house because it does have everything you need to survive in here, and it's really cool. We even have extra beds for friends who want to come over and stay. Everything is here. Even a little windmill on the outside, which is awesome. What do you guys think of this house though? Oh, I love it. And here we go with build number 7. This is my ultimate swamp base. This one right here, it is literally my favorite swamp house structure build that I've ever done. It is super cool. We got ourselves a little raft here in the front with some of these black sails right there with the black stone. And over here we do have ourselves a prisoner. That's right. This is a swamp prisoner. It's fine. But we got ourselves a nice little crop area here in the front. Not only does it have crops, but it also has our nether wart out here as well. Over here in the front, well, we have some despawning guys. There was somebody in here. I think there was an actual witch there. They're gone forever. I think I should have name tagged them. That's fine. But then on this side, we do have our nether portal, which is looking really awesome with the black stone and this little outside area here. Looks like this used to be a structure kind of broken down here on the side. I do love this design right here. We got our floating enchanting room, and it does give you a level 30 right here with the hanging books coming down, and this was awesome. We got some chandeliers over here. Nice little gazebo look to it with the dark prismarine and also the warped blocks right there. So cool. But this house though, very ruined, very messed up, very witch-like. We also have a water tower here on the side as well, and then back here we have our animal pen. So we do have a section for sheep, for cows, for chickens, a little chicken coop there on the back end, and then here just a balcony to go all the way around. I love adding balconies to builds, especially on this little swampy area. I could definitely see a bunch more swamp houses back here on the outside. I definitely need to come back here and add some more, but definitely inspired by this. But that's not all. This is my favorite tree of 2020. This right here is my favorite custom tree of the year. This was awesome. This was a last minute addition too, because after I finished building this, I think I was like, you know what, this needs one more thing. I added this cool tree that came out of the water and pretty much just engulfs this whole place here. It goes over everything. Technically, it could go on fire with this right here, but you know what, that's fine. It's Minecraft. I have fire tick off. Everything's cool. And there you go with build number 7. And this right here is build number 6. This is my ultimate medieval base, and this one was one of the first builds of the year, and this was awesome. This one was a fun build to do. My favorite style is medieval, so I wanted to pack as much detail as I could and also make it very survival friendly. So it has everything you need to survive. If you just wanted to stay in this area and just thrive here, you can definitely live here for a long time. You're not going to need to go anywhere else. So we do have a nice entrance right here, a nice little walled off area on the side, a dock to get in by boat, definitely a working boat. Over here we have a little apiary with an awesome little swing that the bees hang out. They definitely swing on that thing, they love it. But there's a nice little custom tree, a nice little custom dark oak. We have our crops on this side, a tiered system on this one. So we have our wheat, we have our carrots, our potatoes in the back, storage in the back here to keep all of our items from the farm. Down here we have an awesome entrance to get down to our mines right here, and this one takes you down. I never went down. It only goes up to here, but that's fine, and you could use that pickaxe to go down if you want. But this one is really cool. Up here we have our starter house, and this is a really cool design right here with all the messy oak here on the top, the stone border on this one, and it has the multiple different colors if you notice, which is really awesome right here. We do have the spruce, then we have some birch even, you know, that's fine. Understood birch is pretty awesome. And then here on this side we have our animals on the bottom, which is really cool, and it keeps them safe. And then up here on the top we have our enchanting station, and we also have a big nether portal. Up here there's nothing, but it looks cool. It kind of looks like there's something up there, but it looks just it looks pretty nice. But that's not all. The hidden gem of this base is underground, and it's kind of cool. This is literally pretty awesome. Let's go down here. This is so cool. One of my favorite storages of 2020 is down here in this base. I don't think you're ever gonna need more than this. And yes, I have the chest sideways. It's just for aesthetic purposes. If you put them the other way around, it looks awesome. And plus, being on the ground, you can make this automated as well. And I think it came out pretty cool. We got a nice little design here on the floor. We got some awesome ceiling details here, arches everywhere. And I think this one literally has to fall into one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. It is top 3 top 3 favorites, but this one is awesome. What do you guys think though? Oh, so cool. This right here is build number 5. I love Hobbit holes, and I wanted to make a special one that's a little bit extra, a little bigger, more of an ultimate version of a Hobbit hole. And this one right here is it. I adore this build. This is something that I'm really proud of, and you know what, I need to make more Hobbit holes in the future in different sizes, maybe a whole entire Hobbit kingdom surrounding this area. But this has pretty much everything you need. We do have a little apiary here in the front. We got some crops here on the side. Love the path right here. This is right at the beginning when 1.16 came out, so we were able to use basalt for roads, and the circles, the design is super cool. We do have the warped on the side here, the stripped warp blocks. We also have some of the bone blocks there on the top. So a lot of these things you can gather from the nether and bring it down. But the shapes on this one came out really awesome. As far as the interior, let me show you. We got a nice little area over here. This is our kitchen. Nice centerpiece here with our enchanting. We got storage all the way around the side here, and we have our nether portal in the center. Very symmetrical. I love it. This one over here, we have our little workstation on the side. Ladder right here that takes us to the 2nd floor. Up here, we do have our brewing on this side. Nice little writing desk right here to just tell you to there and back again. And then over here, big bed. This is way too big for a Hobbit, but you know what? They like to spread out. It's fine. Oh, ultimate Hobbit hole. I love you so much. Man, let me know if you guys want to see more Hobbit hole builds. Look at this one. Oh, it's so cool. This right here is build number 4. I built this recently too, and I love this ultimate mountain base. This one right here is pretty unique. It's a lot of platforms, but it came out so awesome, especially the details here on the bottom with our streams coming down. I used a lot of lectern blocks, but it looks awesome as a railing as well. This has pretty much everything on this base. We have a mine to get down to the bottom over here. This path takes us around and up to the top to our crop area here on this end. We come around up this ladder and into this area right here. We have ourselves our storage. It's pretty simple, but it's definitely expandable. Since it is underground, we can always keep going that direction. But it gives me a little Hobbit hole feels too, the inside of that area right here. The stairs on this side takes you up and around, and this is our nether portal design broken into the side of this mountain. If you wanted to get to the next section, we got to come back this way, up this ladder and through this area. And up here is where we have our bedroom right here on the side. Got a big old window here on this corner. Just a little bit of workstation details there on the side. This takes us around through the bedroom, up the stairs, and this up here. This is pretty cool. I started to implement a lot of villager trading halls in my builds lately, and it does help so much to get you all of the goods you're gonna need in your Minecraft world. So right here, we got all of our villagers on this side, all of them on the other side with mixed professions, and this is totally expandable as well down this line. The details right here, separations here with little vaulted ceilings. It came out awesome. I love this thing. I need to do more villager profession trading halls like this. This is awesome. Besides that, you come down this way and around to this side, and we have ourselves a little outdoor enchanting full level 30 area, which came out pretty cool as well. And then last but not least, here on the top, we have our brewing area as well. So we pretty much have everything, right? We got all the stuff. The only thing we don't have is animals, but it's fine. The person that lives here is totally a vegan. It's perfectly okay. Now here we go with our top 3. So this is number 3. Check it out. Bam, right here, our small castle base. I love me a good small castle. It's one of my favorite things to build in Minecraft, and this one is one of my personal favorites. I love the shapes, the design. It's awesome. We got different towers. Each tower has a different look to it. Each tower has a different height to it, and it's really pretty cool, especially with the stone bases, the fortifications. So right through our gate, we have a small horse stable. There looks like they're cuddling. Let's move on. Over here on this side, we have a small animal pen connected to the back here on this side. A little drop down that takes us to a small crop field. So technically, you don't even need to leave this base if you want to get all of your food things done right here, right? It's pretty awesome. But then on the side here, we're going around, turning this corner, and we have ourselves a blacksmith. Hello. We have a tower here that takes us up to the top. Over here, our blacksmith is doing their blacksmithery, so we got ourselves a nice smithy here on the side. We can definitely do some villager trades in here. I know there's a couple other ones. There's the other one right here. How you doing? On this side, we have our kitchen area, which is pretty cool. It's at a diagonal, but the kitchen also houses pretty much our brewing stuff, right? We got our nether wart. We got our brewing stands here on the side. This little diagonal here really sells this whole area. And then right here, got a little drop down. This takes us down to our bedroom here on the side, writing area. You're turning this corner, and we have another tower. This takes us up to the tippy top. More junk just scattered all the way around up here. This takes us to our little watchtower as well. Let's do parkour. Bam. Definitely do parkour to get to this section, and then this tower takes us to the top as well. We can drop down, do quick escapes, either dropping down from there or going down the ladder, either way. And then right around this side, we have something pretty cool. Let me show you. Right down this trapdoor. Let's go. Another one of my hidden storage areas, and this one, just like the other one, different look to it, but I love the style. This falls under, yes, everything's my favorite because I love everything I build, but this is really one of the cooler storage areas. We got vaulted ceilings in every section. We got storage all the way around. The best place to put storage is definitely underground. It's just so cool. You can expand, you can add more details, and you don't have to worry about the structure up top. So we got nether portals on this side. We got enchanting on this side. We got the way up back over here on this end, and then this is where we go to our mine, which is, I didn't go all the way down, but that's fine. Definitely, you can just dig down from there. And then coming right back on the outside, we do have our crops here extra on this bit. I just wanted to add a little bit more here on the outside. But what do you guys think of our castle base? Definitely worthy of top 3, maybe? I don't know. These are just personal favorites. Let me know so far which has been your favorites. And if you were to order them, do you like the order? Is the one you like more than the other one? Let me know in the comments. But you know what? Top 2. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. All right. And here we go with build number 2 of my top 10 builds of 2020. This could have easily have been my number 1 build. But the number 1, it just holds a special place in my heart. But this one, it is awesome. Definitely the best cave base I've made probably ever. Let's take a look. Bam. There it is. I adore this thing. It's a little medieval. It's a little modern too, with some of the styles. The big windows here on the outside. We got a nice little boat waiting for us right here. A little dockside area. Glass everywhere. On the outside we have our crops, which is pretty cool. And then back here we got a little bit of storage to keep the crops in this area. Little wood walls here to surround this place to protect it from bad guys on the outside. And look at this. Customized this. It was a big open cave here originally, so I did morph it a little bit. There's some terraforming here on the bottom. I also have a fish tank up here on the top. Love adding fish tanks to these cave side houses, which is really cool. And then on the inside, let's go on in. There's lights everywhere, well illuminated. Bad guys definitely are not spawning in here, but check this out. So much space. I love the open feel to it as well. I have our dining room here on the side. We have ourselves another fish tank. There's fish tanks everywhere in this one. There's actually 3 of them. This one actually takes you down this way, right down here. Takes us all the way down to 12. And this, you can do mining this way, branch mine this way, or you can even say hi to our pig people. And this is where we hide our nether portal, so we don't have to hear the vroom all the time. And they're ready to come out. Come on out, friends. We let the kid come out first. Okay, have fun. But yeah, nice little vaulted ceiling, and this is an awesome little spot for a branch mine and nether portal. Bye, have fun. Only thing, you gotta get a little wet to get in there, but that's fine. Water never hurt anybody. Then over here on this side, we have our super large and tall full level 30 enchanting station, which came out pretty cool as well. Down here, another fish tank on the floor, which is pretty awesome as well. We're right next to the water, so it's kind of fitting. I really wanted to add a lot of water features in here as well. This side, we have ourselves a nice little kitchen. Nice window to look out of. Brewing station over here on the side. We got extra bits here just for added details. Just a little library corner. This is where we keep all of our storage. So we got little pods going down this side. Another fish tank. Let's go. We have ourselves our smelting area over here. Little workstation there on the side. Coming around the top here and turning this corner, we have a little armor display right here. This is actually before netherite was a thing, so I could technically replace that one. Let's do it quick. Oh, we got advancements too. That's right. Oh man, advancement creative. It's no big deal. But there we go. I got some of our netherite. Coming around to this side though, we have our bedroom, which which is pretty awesome as well, and it looks so cool. Seating area on the side, carpet on this corner. Love the ceiling as well. We got some little hanging chandelier action right there on the corner, and then this takes us to the back, and we could definitely have a nice little hangout spot over here as well. I wanted to do a little bit more on this area because this actually connects to an overhanging bridge. I can maybe do a hanging house or something in this spot, but the outside right here just adds more detail to the already awesome house on the inside. But that's it for build number 2. Let's go ahead and check out my favorite build of 2020 right now. All right, and here we are with my top build of 2020. Now, if you guys have been around the channel for a long time, you know that I love medieval, you know that I love fantasy, you know that I love building really cool houses. So this right here is my ultimate medieval fantasy house. Let's take a look. Bam, there it is. I love this house. This is literally one of my all-time favorite houses that I've ever built in Minecraft. It has everything that you need as well, and this one came out so very cool. It has the new blocks as well. This is actually a little bit after 1.16 came out. I wanted to use the warped blocks for the roof, and it's very fantasy style with that pop of light blue color. A teal, is it like teal, cyan? I don't know. It's a beautiful color. Little overhanging area on this side as well. We have the stones on the bottom, we have the whites on the top with white concrete and also a little bit of diorite there, and then on the top and we have some of the spruce. So we have a lot of different color variation here as well, so the color really stands out a lot, especially the brick right here. Came out pretty cool. We got some crops on the outside, we got balconies everywhere, and if you wanted to, you can actually just build this standalone one. You don't have to build this one, or you can just build this side and not build the other section, and it'll still be an awesome combination. But if you build the whole thing, man, it came out really cool. Let's go on the inside and take a closer look. So on this side we have our kitchen area, which has pretty much everything. On this side we have a small little nook right there, little pantry side. So this also takes you up stairs and it curves around to this end. On the top side here, we do have a bedroom, which looks really awesome. Nice detailed ceilings. And then coming around here to the side, it takes you to our little overpass that you can take a look at everything on both sides. And then jump back to this corner. Balconies everywhere, front, on the back. A little bit of storage here on the side. We got a clock over here on this end. This is where we have our, just a little bit of storage, but this is mainly for our brewing. On this side over here, we have a little workstation, a little desk, and this one came out awesome. Fish tank, of course, we had to add a fish tank over here. Back here, we have our writing desk area, which looks pretty awesome. Then this ladder takes us up to this little lofty area side, and just extra storage here in this corner. But then we can come back downstairs, and then down here, we have ourselves our storage area, which has all the storage here on this side, storage on this corner. We have a little separation in the middle to get to this side here. Then we have ourselves a nice little table here on the side, a second kitchen right here, and then this takes us to a downstairs bedroom area, which looks pretty cool. Nice little seating area here on this corner as well. But coming back upstairs and going down this direction, we got our little spiral staircase, and this takes us up to the next level. And then over here, we can keep going even more up the tower. But if we jump on this side, we have our full level 30 enchanting area, which looks awesome. We have extra bits of details on each side, and we have dual nether portals. I had to do it for symmetry, but it works. Trust me, it came out pretty cool. And then last but not least, the spiral staircase takes us all the way to the top, and this is our black stone tower. And up here, pretty much just a small little spot that takes us up to the top, and we could just overlook this whole area as well. But what do you guys think of my #1 favorite build of 2020? There's so many others that I couldn't get to, a lot of honorable mentions, and a couple that actually would have made it in the top 10, but I could not find them. I don't know the chords because I never wrote them inside the video description, which you know what, I make sure that I do it from now on. But there was a couple builds that I really wanted to showcase, especially this steampunk build that I did on a mountainside. That was so cool, and a couple others. But this was a lot of fun to do, to compile, to look back at all my favorite builds of 2020. Let me know if there's any others that I missed that you would have loved to have seen here. Let me know in the comment section. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I can't wait to see what we come up with in 2021. So thank you all so much. I'll catch you though on the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.